Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sam, and in today's video I wanted to share my Kindle TBR with you. I really never thought I was going to be a Kindle girly until I got onto the book community online and realized how many amazing books that there are on Kindle, and specifically Kindle Unlimited. And once I saw that and started collecting my list of books that I literally couldn't get anywhere else, I was hooked. I needed a Kindle. So I was gifted my Kindle by my boyfriend for Christmas. So my Kindle is the 11th generation Kindle Paperwhite, and I think it's the 8 GB one, but I really love it, and I do have a Kindle Unlimited membership, which I pay for every month. But I really think that it's worth it. I haven't been reading on my Kindle very much in the last month or so, just the way that my TBR picks and library holds have been working out, but I should be getting back to it in the next week or two, and especially over July, which I'm very much looking forward to. I love reading on my Kindle, especially at work. All I have to bring is this. It fits my purse really easily, and it's not super heavy, and I can read whatever I want and no one knows what I'm reading. So it's honestly amazing. I love it so much. I will also talk about what's on my Kindle. So this is what it looks like in all its glory. So I just have a clear case on it, which is just from Amazon. I actually am not the biggest fan of this case because it has these ridges on it. And it takes away from the nice stickers that I have on the back slightly. But it's fine, it works. And then I also have a pop socket, which is just a really old one that I used to use for my phone and just had left over. I just got new sticky circles to reattach it to my Kindle until I found or got one that I wanted. So in terms of the stickers that are on here, these are all from Bear Bookish on Etsy. She's a Canadian Etsy seller, and I love them. I have 2 or 3. Yeah, I think I have 3 more stickers that I purchased from her to switch out the stickers in my Kindle. I also purchased a few more stickers from another Etsy seller after I finished Fourth Wing because I just couldn't resist. I had to get stickers associated to that series to put on here. So whenever those come in, I might do a video, maybe a reel of me redecorating my Kindle. So look out for that. This video is probably going up way later than when I would get the stickers, so maybe check my Instagram or something if it might already be up. I will also say that the stickers that I have in here aren't actually stuck to my Kindle. I just leave the backing on, and then you can rearrange them however you want, which I think is amazing. On to the books that I currently have, I guess, out from KU. So the first one that I have is The Ritual by Chantal Tessier. This one I actually just downloaded today because it goes along with a July TBR prompt. I will also say I don't know anything about any of the books that I really have downloaded on here. Okay, I'm sorry if the angle changed. I just kicked my tripod, so sorry about that. But as I was saying, most of the books that are on my Kindle, I have no idea what they're about. I see like one reel or a couple reels about books that have like the tropes in them, and I download them. So this first book is The Ritual. I think it's some people's like in their top favorite dark romances. I don't know. I've seen it around a couple times. It matched the prompt that I needed to fill, and this summer. The next one is That One Night by Emily Rath. This is the prequel to Pucking Around, which I have seen all over Bookstagram recently. Yeah, hockey romance. I think it's like a reverse harem, wide shoes, fun, smutty time. I don't know, I'm excited about it. The next two books are The Loser's Duet by Harley LaRoe. These were on sale for 99 cents each on Amazon, or no, these were each on sale for $1.99 on Amazon. And I've heard a few people talk about it, and I was always very curious to read it. So for $1.99, I'll read it. Again, I think this is like a wide shoes verse harem sort of thing. Next, we have Sentenced to the Tentacle Chair by Sibley Stamps. This is like a 20-page short story, which is like a rough punishment, dubcon, smutty time. Emily found this, which I'll have her link down below. We have a regular trauma read every month. Basically, we just find some completely dark, twisted, weird, usually monster romance to just dip our toes in, and also to just break up the monotony that can sometimes come with reading a lot of books in a month. Sort of just like a palate cleanser, just like a fun time, a quick read. Might be a little traumatizing, just a good time. We're supposed to be reading that soon. So soon as when I'm filming this, so we probably read it by the time this video is going out. Next, we have Black Ties and White Lies by Kat Singleton. Again, this is another book that I was hearing a lot about on Bookstagram and the internet, the interwebs. Do I know anything about it? No. I think I did when I downloaded it, but I don't remember what it's about. Next, we have Stolen Air by Sophie Lark. This is the second book to the Brutal Birthright series, I believe. I read Brutal Parents in May and really enjoyed it, and immediately downloaded the second one so that whenever I had a chance to pick it up, I could. Very much looking forward to that one. Yeah, very spicy, dark romance. The first one was a mafia romance. I guess they're all mafia romances. It's a part of the series. Good time. Spice is immaculate. So the next 6 books were all on a deal on Amazon a number of months ago. They were all free to purchase. So these aren't from Kindle Unlimited. Like, I own these, but I got them for free. So I don't know anything about these. I just downloaded them because they're free. If they're awful, no harm lost. No harm lost? No, nothing lost. I didn't lose anything. So the first one is Beneath the Stars by Emily McIntyre. Then I have The Single Dad by Marnie Mann. Taste by Melanie Harlow. First Semester by QB Tyler. Steel King by Devaney Perry. And Things I Wanted to Say by Monica Murphy. So most of these are actually available on Kindle Unlimited, but sometimes books leave Kindle Unlimited, so I own these ones. Next books that I have is Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. I have a feeling that this is going to be a book series that I want to own. I just think the covers and the physical books themselves are so beautiful, but it was on KU, and as soon as I saw that it was on KU, I downloaded it. I do actually have the second one on here as well, which is Daisy Hates. Again, it was on KU, so I just downloaded it. I don't know if or when the third and fourth book will come onto KU, but if and when that happens, I will be downloading those immediately. If you don't know anything about this book series, it's basically, from what I've heard about really rich families and very toxic romances. That's really all I know, but I'm very excited about them. The next book I have is Crimes of Cupidity by Raven Kennedy. This is the third book in the Cupidity series. It's been a few months since I've read the second one, and I'm very excited to get back to the series to see what's going to happen next, and I would like to get to that sooner than later before I forget what is going on. This is a why choose fantasy, gradually increasing in spicy romance series. Our main character, ML, is a Cupid who gets into some trouble and ends up in a fantasy realm to do work until she turns corporeal. The first book was a little bit slow and difficult to get into, but once I got into the second book, it definitely picked up pace. Very looking forward to that. Next book I have is Children of Fallen Gods by Carissa Broadbent. This is the second book in the War of Lost Hearts trilogy. I feel like this is a very typical fantasy series. It's about a girl who's a slave until she buys her freedom and is trying to get to like the magical schools to be able to learn about her powers in order to eventually free all of her friends. But of course she gets wrapped up in the world and she gets wrapped up into the war. So this is also on my July TBR, and I'm very excited to get back to this series and continue it before I completely forget what's going on, because that's definitely coming. The next book I have is Mile High by Liz Tom Ford. Again, this is another book that I seem to be seeing all over Bookstagram again. A lot of people rate it very highly. Genuinely don't know what it's about, but that's okay. It's a fun romance time. Next, again, we have Pucking Around by Emily Rath. This is the hockey romance that's been going all around Bookstagram right now. Very excited to get to this one. It's a why choose hockey romance. I mean, as a Canadian, I can't not read hockey romance, right? Next, I have There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. Again, I don't know what this is about. I read one Sophie Lark book, loved it, and so I'm excited to read more from her. I believe this is a duology. Yeah, it's a duet. I'm excited to get to it whenever I get to it. I saw it a lot around recently on Bookstagram and stuff. And then the last book that I currently have downloaded is Flawless by Elsie Silver. This is a cowboy romance series. Very excited to read this. I believe this one's about a bull rider, I think. Again, this series and this author has only gotten good recommendation from what I've heard. Very excited for this one. Well, those are all the 22 books that I currently have downloaded on my Kindle. I'm very excited to read all of them. Let me know if you have read any of them yourself, or let me know a book that you're very excited to read. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!